Hello everybody, welcome to Robbie Lee Racing. I have not posted a long form video in quite some time now. But today we're going to be looking at the Darlington throwback schemes. This was published today. There's 36 pictures, so let's start taking a look at them. So here we have Austin Cindric, 1979 to 80 Dale Earnhardt throwback scheme. That's a pretty cool scheme. It's the cover one. Kind of sucks to see that Ross Chastain isn't having a throwback scheme though. Then we have Kyle Larson, Terry Labonte throwback scheme with his looks like the Kellogg's. So Frosted Flakes, I believe. That's a pretty cool throwback scheme. Obviously not sponsored by Kellogg's, but yeah. Chase Elliott, 1994, Ken Schrader throwback scheme. Can't tell if the 9 is a throwback though, because I mean Austin Cindric's is, but. Ooh, and here's Ty Dillon, the number 10 College Racing Chevrolet for Patty Moyse throwback scheme. That's pretty cool. Wow, even the same sponsor, but kind of what you're expecting. And then Denny Hamlin for 2000 Carl Edwards for Carl Edwards fans, especially Raw Gator. That's a pretty cool car. And then here's Ryan Blaney and the Dave Blaney Charlotte Xfinity series, but obviously NASCAR had to put Xfinity instead of what I believe would have been the Busch series. And then Christopher Bell, and I did figure this out, that this is in honor of his racing mentor, Rick Ferkel. And the reason why the 0 is much bigger is because Rick Ferkel, he raced the 0 midget. And Christopher Bell literally lived in his house, so he was a full-on mentor. And then we have Josh Berry for the Jim Clark Indy 500 car. This was like in the Lotus. And that is a very cool throwback. I really like it. And then Joey Logano, Cale Yarborough. But I hate Joey so. And then Byron going the 2015 Jeff Gordon throwback. That's pretty cool. Cole Custer going with the 2000 Jimmy Spencer. Oh yeah, I remember Jimmy Spencer. He used to be pretty aggressive, especially with Kurt Busch. John Hunter Nemechek, the 1998 Joe Nemechek throwback scheme. That's pretty cool. And then of course for Eric Jones, the never mind, the 1998 John Andretti throwback scheme, not Richard Petty. And Alex Bowman, the 200th win throwback scheme with Jimmy Johnson. That is a strange picture, but yeah, that was way back a long time ago, like in like early 2010s. Cody Ware, Ward Burton, late 1990s. That's pretty cool. Just that picture. Okay, then we have Carson Crawford. And 2010, Jamie McMurray. Finally, I get to see some respect to Jamie because he used to be like one of my favorites, and now he's my favorite commentator. And he raced in the 42, I believe, before Ross Chastain did. But and then Justin Allgaier, with the brand Heritage Chevrolet. That's actually a really cool number 7. I like that font. And then Sammy Smith, 2003 Dale Earnhardt Jr. 3 down throwback scheme. You know, Sammy Smith, he just sent it so hard into the back of Taylor Gray last week. That was, well, by last week I mean Sunday. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, not really cool, but like, great finish. Daniel Dye for Adam Penny to the 1999 45 Chevrolet. William Sawalich for the 2016 Kyle Busch throwback scheme. Huh. Never thought that you'd see really a Kyle Busch throwback, but that's pretty cool. Christopher Bell. Oh, he's racing. Wow, I didn't even notice that he was racing in the Xfinity Series, and he's still running that in honor of his mentor, Rick Ferkel. That's pretty cool. And then Brennan Jones, 2013, Matt Kenseth. And I think that we all love Matt Kenseth. The good part is that he's racing the number 20, so it is a perfect throwback. And Dean Thompson, 2009, Jamie McMurray, Talladega throwback scheme. That is great throwback. Jeb Burton, the Ward Burton throwback scheme, 1994. Kyle Sieg, 2002, Ricky Rudd, and then you have like a bunch of these. Sam Mayer, 2017 Kurt Busch Daytona 500. I never thought that you'd see like a 2017. It really isn't that close, but it feels pretty close. Brendan Poole, the 2001 Jeff Gordon. I don't know how to spell that, but that's pretty cool. And just a bunch of cool ones. Ooh. That is okay. That's actually kind of funny. Leland Honeyman Jr. 2000 Jeff Green Championship throwback scheme. That's actually pretty funny because it was NASCAR, but he's doing the cable thing, so it's just put brown splashes on there. That's actually kind of funny. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Connor Zilic is racing. Oh, never mind. A Buddy Baker throwback scheme. I thought that was a 100% Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88 throwback scheme. What a surprise. Yeah, now we're gonna take a look at all of JGR wins by driver. So yeah, they have more than 200 NASCAR Cup Series wins among 11 drivers. So Denny Hamlin just got the 218th win. And Eric Jones, he has 3 total career wins, and 2 of them were at JGR. Joey Logano had 2 for JGR as well, but he had total career wins of 36. Dale Jarrett had 2 for JGR as well, and 32 total. Carl Edwards, 5 wins for JGR, and total career wins 28. Christopher Bell, 12 wins for JGR, and 12 total career wins. All of his wins are at JGR. And Martin Truex Jr., 15 for JGR, and 34 for his total. Martin Truex was my mom's favorite driver, just because he was so handsome. But yeah, I'm sad that he retired. But Matt Kenseth wins for JGR, 15 as well, and total career wins 39. That is Bobby Labonte, 21 wins for JGR, and all of them were all of his career wins were at JGR. Tony Stewart, 33 wins at JGR, but total career wins 49. Denny Hamlin, all of his wins were at JGR, 55 wins at JGR. And last but most certainly not the least, Kyle Busch, 56 wins for JGR and 63 in total. That is crazy. And it just keeps on going, but I mean, I don't really want to look at the rest of this stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching this long form video, even though I haven't posted them in a while. Denny Hamlin wins, and also, just in case you didn't know, Eric Jones did get disqualified because he was underweight. Very unfortunate for him, but but that did move Kyle Larson up a stage point. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.